So I'm currently in the middle of updating some eBay listings. All these here that are selected on the side, the blue checkbox, is everything I just transferred from Buy It Now to auction. Just trying to clear out stuff that's been sitting around for a while. It's just sitting there taking up space and money and everything, so scroll all the way back up to the top. Let's see. Go to edit selected, because I accidentally left offers on there. Your listings are 88 items just got transferred from Buy It Now to auction. Hopefully, can make some good money on them. Alright, so here's a quick snapshot of everything that I've got up on eBay for auction. It's all ending in 4 days and 15 hours, which would be on Friday, the 18th of January. So it's all ending then. But here's a little sneak peek of what we got. We got everything, a lot of shoes, video games. I mean, there's like some nice shoes in here. There's Jordans and everything. Tons of shoes, boots, voice recorders, speakers, video games. There's a GameCube, an activated Sirius XM radio. I think that's only got one bid right now at $9.99. Yeah, right there. It's only got one bid. I think I had that up for like $200, but I'm just trying to clear stuff out. Some Vera Bradley stuff. There's a Ninja blender, some tools, VHS players, games, cell phones, whole bunch of stuff. Some of the stuff you might have seen in videos too, who knows? But I mean, like, look at all these Jordans. I know these were in videos, but I've got a bunch of them just laying around. They're all up on auction. Nothing starting more than 10 bucks. Come and bid them up. More video game stuff, cameras, like bunch of stuff, lots of shoes. That vintage Sony radio's up. It's got $9.99 starting bid. But go check this stuff out, guys. So here's a unit that we picked up for that I got for $450. It's got a whole bunch of workbench tools and stuff.
Okay, he said no.
There's a bunch of boxes and stuff up on those racks up there. I kind of just climbed up there and dug around real quick. Didn't really see anything too crazy. I think the people are we're living in here or something. It's just very weird, but hopefully there's something good hiding in here. Like, all these are full of stuff. And yeah, so I climbed up here. There's some new stuff up here, like a GPS mount. I don't know, that's not even in there. A couple boxes. Those two boxes right there have like a camera and everything in them. I was hoping that Bose thing was in the box, but it wasn't. It's a VCR. Some brand new thermometer thingies. All these jars of nails and screws and nothing. Who knows? Some totes are there. Tools, toolboxes, battery charger. There's a nice gallon of milk right there. It's separated completely. That's disgusting. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna, I guess, start moving this guy, and or at least get trash out of here at one point, and then figure out what else we have hiding in here. Some wire, jumper cables, and junk like that. But if I find anything cool, come back to you. So I had to run in here to my unit to grab some totes, trash bags, and a ladder. Right there. This place is a mess because I took all this stuff, like tools and everything, that needs to be gone through and just tested and threw it right up front. And I think I've got people who want to come see that dresser and the dresser back there, like tomorrow. So this is going to be interesting, to say the least. But, excuse me, I'm just grabbing some totes because the unit that I was just in is like maybe 10 units down from mine. So we're going to go get that guy done, or work on it at least. So I got a little extra time on it. So we are going to hopefully find some good stuff. So I'll show you a little bit of what we've been working on. The truck's basically full of trash. I was just working on some of these jars of whatever. I'm just kind of filling them up. Do like $1, 50 cents a piece or whatever at the flea market for them. There's tons of them, as you can see. They go all the way back. But we got basically all the tables cleared off. all this stuff here, I haven't really found anything too cool, but all this stuff here is just stuff to look up on eBay. Like the thermostats, some multimeter, more thermostats, just a bunch of random stuff, VCR, power supply, some brass candlestick holders, some shoes. Cleaned out all of that, all of that. This bucket back here is all food. I really think people were living in this place. But I'm gonna work on these jars, and then we've also got some more stuff over here to look up. Some car parts, and there's a external hard drive. Just a bunch of random stuff to look up on eBay. Get this down here done next. Try to get this cleared out. Like I showed earlier, just all this stuff back along the wall. And then I guess the next plan of attack is that up there, which I'm not a big fan of heights, so that'll be fun. I mean, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 totes for flea market, a couple scrap totes. I don't know. Shouldn't have paid what I did for it, but it happens. Do have the fridge, which will be maybe $7,500. That fridge over there, maybe $20. The microwave, $20. These two guys I'm just gonna scrap. Got a guy who's interested in these lights here. There's 4 of them there, and then he's interested in some of this lumber too. So we're gonna get a hold of him and have him come on over and see what he wants to pay for them. But then who knows? Maybe there's stuff up in there. I know the camcorder that's in that bag, and I think the camcorder in that box is brand new. Those should sell on eBay. So other than that, I really don't know what else is up there. Just kind of jumped up there and poked around earlier and just glancing. There's some electrical stuff and switches. There's some wire right there that'll probably just be scrapped. But I'm just gonna keep on going with these jars and getting everything cleaned up, I guess. I don't know. So I spent most of the day over at the other unit down my row working on that guy. But I am back over here. I am going to work on these tools that's in like that box. That box. Where'd the buckets go? Oh, that bucket. That bucket. I need to bring a drill down here to drill out that lock. And tools in there and there. Get them sorted out and everything, and then probably go back down to the other unit. It is now dark now, so I'm gonna work on that and then head on down there and go through stuff down there. Oh, in that trash can right there. Just working through this. Got a whole bunch of wrenches here. I found a whole bunch of brass that I threw in my scrap bag. Just working on the that toolbox. These buckets here are full of wrenches and sockets and everything, along with this one too. But I couldn't see too well when I was going through one thing, so I got pretty ingenuitive at my table. I put another light up. Look at that. Pretty cool. So I successfully got through all the buckets. There's that. And this toolbox is kind of crazy. Don't mind my shitty handwriting, but 138 Craftsman wrenches, 1 Craftsman breaker bar, and 101 Craftsman sockets. There's a shit ton of Craftsman tools in there. Was that 140 pieces of Craftsman? And then I got a little hair up my ass to decide to try to spin this lock with a knife, and it worked. So I am going to peek in this toolbox. There was this thing in the top drawer, just a little bit of change. I'll give you a live peek and see if there's anything in there. Not looking so good. Cup. Look at that. Trash. Whatever the hell that is. Okay, some trash. And last drawer. But I still should be able to get a little bit of money for the toolbox itself. So a little update on this unit. Well, it's now dark out, first off. But this is all trash here. Those are all dirty towels and shit in those containers. Fish tank. All paperwork. Empty boxes that are trash. Some pictures. All this stuff over here I have to look up. You've seen that already. The whole top is empty now. Did all that today. This whole table I've got to look up. The scrap pile has grown immensely. That stuff I've also got to look up. And then the rest of the stuff to go through is right here piled up. This is all the flea market stuff up here. All these bins that are piled up. But that's it so far. Nothing too crazy. Just come out of here. A lot of like electrical stuff. Switches and motors. There's an electric motor right there. Some light, a lot of lighting, and just that kind of stuff. We got a guy who might be interested in these lights here. There's 4 of them, and then also those ones if he wants to take them down. But I'm not messing with the electricity. Got all the jars taken care of. I need to pull all these little hooks out because I'm gonna sell all them. People love those things. But and I need to grab those paintings or pictures or whatever that are up there. But that's really about it. I'm just gonna continue going through this stuff and let you know if I find anything. Just pull this container out of this box. Full of pens and like office stuff. Looks like there's an okay amount of money in here. Let's see. Get out of the light. Looks like everything here. So let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's $9 there. One 1964 Kennedy half, which is silver. 10. A little bit of money. Can't really complain there with money. And I think these ones are old casino tokens. Atlantic City. Not too shabby. Well, after a couple hours of work, got some more flea market bins, some more scrap. The pile just grew and grew for stuff I've got to look up. But I've got basically everything gone through in this unit. So, it only took like, I don't know, maybe 8 hours altogether to go through everything. All those just need to be broken down and thrown away. I think the only thing I really have to deal with left is those nails. That little lockbox thing that just has keys in it. And that's really about it. But once I go through all this stuff, I know some of it'll end up going back in the flea market, so that's that. But I need to pull the microwave off the fridge there. I need to open outside for like a day along with that one and defrost them and then get them listed. They both work really well. And then move all of that stuff down to my unit and then take all of this to the dump. Truck's full, as you can see, so I'm getting out of here. So I'm back down here loading up all this stuff to take over for flea market, and then I've got to look up all that stuff and that entire table full of stuff and that whole pile right there, and sort through all this scrap, sort that out. But that's it right now. I'm just moving all this flea market stuff. I gotta move all that stuff there, the sinks, all those lights and blinds, umbrellas, this stuff here, those lights. And then I gotta pull that fridge and that fridge out. I might do that tomorrow and put them out in the sun so they can defrost and everything. That ladder, whole bunch of stuff. Gotta move it all out of here so I can get done in this place. Alright, so just a little update. I moved all the flea market stuff there. All the bulbs and everything that were all over here. Still gotta move the nails and a couple other small things, those lights. But, excuse me. I'm over here working on all the scrap. I moved all the scrap from my unit over here just so it's all in one place. But I got my steel bins going, aluminum bin, some cords and everything. That's all like copper number 1 wire there. And I got wire that I need to cut there. My brass bin, there's a lot of brass. Copper, trash box. But I'm just crushing through this stuff. I only got a couple more bins to go. And I gotta get all this wire off this roll here. And then I'm gonna start into this escapade of going through everything, which is gonna suck. But, gotta get it done. Alright guys, do a little update for you. The whole back is empty here. Got the scrap basically done. That's all piled up in all these totes here. And then that couple piles there, and then also the 2 file cabinets. And then, well, there's also the wire here. And then this whole bucket of brass. There's a lot of brass in there. A whole bag of copper. All that is brass, I believe, except for tubing, of course. And then I'm just gonna pull those handles off of there, get more money for them. This is just some flea market stuff. Finished going through almost everything over here except for the ink cartridges and all those switches right there. But all this stuff is for eBay except for like this light and that stuff right there is just flea market. But all this stuff's eBay. Some decent stuff in there. I mean, like this GE ice maker was like 60 bucks, I believe. Those right there in that white box are recessed lights. I think they're no, they're not recessed lights. They're like spotlight looking things. And there was a couple that's over like $60. I got 4 of them. That motor there is like 70. This I believe it's a sump pump is 70. You got different things like this control panel was 70 bucks. These spark plugs were like 20 bucks for 8 of them. This switch thingy McJigger is like 60 bucks brand new. Water faucet was like $30. Radio 30 bucks. Counter 15. The Magic Jack 15 bucks. Those are 20 bucks a piece. Those thermostats. Just a whole bunch of random stuff. Not bad. But I am finishing this up. It's dark out still. Got some trash in the truck. I think it's like 10:45, almost 11 o'clock at night. Just wanted to get as much done as I can. I have to be out of here in 2 days, I believe. Today's Monday. I gotta be out by Wednesday. Or, yeah, like Wednesday, close of business or whatnot. Which shouldn't be difficult. I think I'm gonna run scrap tomorrow and get some money for all that. Got a lot of wire. It's like 4 buckets of wire, a bunch of steel and everything, so. And then I gotta look up that back window there. I think it's out of like a Ford Ranger or a like Chevy S10 or something right around there. Might be $100, who knows. But other than that, just finishing this up. Probably gonna look up some of these switches real quick and see what's going on with these guys. And then I might get out of here. I haven't eaten all day. Need some food. Just cleaning up this pile with dirt. It's a sad, sad day. My broom broke in half. A lot of good times with this broom. Broke. Had to add it to the scrap pile. But luckily, there was another handle. We're back in action. Finally heading out of here for the night. It is 11:16. Actually, that's a lie. It's 11, I think. My clock's 5 minutes fast. But I am leaving and heading home. Actually, I'm gonna go get food, eat, and then I need to edit a video, so I'm gonna probably do that. So, I'm gone. Got some gas at the Wawa, maxed out the pump again, $75. I was on low fuel though, so not bad. So I'm back down here. I've been down here since like 4 o'clock. I think it's like 7 or something like that now. I've been working on defrosting these, excuse my language, but this thing was just full of ice and I think it took me about 2 hours to do both this one and the small one. As you can see, all the ice is over there melting. But I finally got it done. I was throwing water on it and everything and got this one done too. So now I'm just gonna move them in here, let them dry out. And yeah, these are my tools, screwdrivers, and my bucket of water. But I gotta pack all this stuff up. I did not make it to the scrapyard today. Gonna do that tomorrow, I believe. But I'm gonna pack this stuff up into totes to go for flea market. And then I grabbed some scrap out of the other 10x20 that I have just to add to this load, so I can just take it all in one shot. So I got to go through that and sort that out real quick, and then probably go home. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Back down here, but a load up all this scrap and all this, and those guys into there and head to the scrapyard. We're loaded up and ready to go to the scrapyard. There's more in here, wire and everything. So let's see how much we can get. So I'm back from the scrapyard. Got my receipt here. Whole bunch of everything. And $208. Right there. Can't complain with that. I was hoping for like maybe 100, 120 bucks, but 208, I'll take it. So in addition to the stuff that you guys have seen, I did find some jewelry in here. The only thing, I think that one's silver, and I believe that one might be silver. This one possibly, not sure. I don't think this one is. I don't think the chain's really anything. The earrings aren't anything, but a little bit of silver doesn't hurt. And then there's also, this is all the change that I found in here too, including the ones that you've seen, like the half dollars and the dollar coins and all that. But a whole jar, or like a half a jar of change. Finding money's nice. And then included that into the scrap and everything. And then we got all the eBay stuff. But I'm about to move the last few things, sweep this guy out, and be done. So I'm back over here just moving these few things in here, like those lights that are stuck right there. I'm gonna put them up on Craigslist. This place is a wreck. A wreck. This is all just a conglomerate of piled up. So is this. These bumpers are really taking up a lot of space, so is the motorcycle. I think it's supposed to snow this weekend, and we're supposed to get a decent amount of snow, but I'm probably going to tear this whole side apart and part of this after it snows, I would suppose. But I really need to, and just get this place organized to some extent, and I need to get a lot of stuff pictured for Craigslist and everything. Like that snap-on box, that toolbox, the pressure washer, the lawnmower that's up there, the bumpers, that pedal car, but I don't have all the pieces to that, but I can still sell it as it is. Those tables I might just get rid of. Those wheels are really taking up space. I'm going to check with the scrap yards because I'm not 100% sure if I can scrap them with tires on. If I can, they're going. I'm getting rid of them. These steps, like, there's just so much oddball stuff that hasn't had anything done with it that I need to just crack down and get to. Like all this stuff right here is all eBay stuff that needs to go home. My truck's got stuff in it that's been in there for like a couple weeks because I haven't had time. Actually, I think it was before vacation. But I'm gonna get to that, and especially if it snows, because I'm not gonna come down here and work in the snow and everything, even though I can. But I'll probably just eBay and get a whole bunch of stuff done. And I'm also gonna do a whole bunch of auctions on eBay just to get rid of some stuff that's been sitting around. So I mean, if you want to check out the eBay store, links down in the description. Go check it out. But that's it. I'm just gonna put the rest of this stuff into here, and then go down, grab the refrigerator, put that up in here, throw the trash in the truck, sweep that guy out, and then we're done. Like, I really need to do something with clothes. Like, all this is clothes. All these totes. I think I counted at one point there's like 60 or 70 totes of clothes. Because there's a whole shelf back there stacked up. Like, it's stacked all the way up there, which is pretty darn high. But I'm gonna deal with that. Might call the guy who used to buy clothes for me and see if he's interested in buying any, because I really need to get rid of some. I don't have the time to list all these freaking clothes. Maybe I'll hire someone, who knows. We're done. Got everything cleaned out of here. I was told I could leave all the benches. I didn't have to tear anything down, leave all the lumber and everything, so that's where it's staying, because I really did not want to tear all this down. But someone took that bench. I gave it to one of the guys here. They wanted it, so I don't care. But that's it. We are complete. another job done. Grab my keys. And this one's closed. So I'm now over at this 10 by 20 that I rented. It's full of a couple units from a few videos ago. I need to go through these toolboxes at some point because I went through all the other tools and see exactly what I have. But I mean, I've just been searching through a little bit of stuff. Do have almost the entire Harry Potter series, which is good. Those sell pretty well. But I'm just going through whatever I can get to right now. Throw some trash on the truck and then head out of here. But that's just what's going on, so I'll come back if I find anything cool or interesting or disgusting, or y'all should know how it goes. Got through a little bit of stuff here, not a whole lot. Found a couple phones, a couple watches. Did find this thing that goes on your hand. It's like a metal chain thing. Chainx STSM. I don't know, it's kind of neat. But that's really about it. Nothing too crazy. Wow, that's out of focus. There we go. But I'm getting out of here. It is freezing cold. I think it's like 35 degrees or something like that. Or at least I'm cold. But I'm going to leave. The clouds are really cold. Sorry for the wind. It's really windy too. You can see it by the flag blowing up here. But I'm heading out of here. I think I'm going to go play cornhole tonight. So catch you guys later.